What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at how to grind the max 87 icon upgrade. So it is a relatively straightforward SBC. You get an 87 icon or 86. I believe there is only two different variations there. I don't think there is an icon that is 85. They are asking for an 85 rate SBC and an 86. Both of these are a small prime gold players pack, which is an 80 plus guaranteed, and a small rare gold players pack, which is an 82 plus guaranteed. So you have got two at least guaranteed ratings, whether they're actually good. I think I got 84s in both of them from my one. And in general, in terms of this icon upgrade, I think Torres is going to be number one choice. Then Zola, we've got Makalele, Essien are up there. But in terms of grinding it, where do we start? So if we look at the generic place to start with, obviously with the store, they have added more packs to it. This is just totally if you want to buy points. I personally wouldn't bother just yet. Again, I'd wait for deals and all of that. But as we see, they've added two different Premium Season Opener and Supreme Season Opener. 2,000 and 2,500 in terms of FIFA points. Contains 30 with one guaranteed 85, a bunch of loans, and then the 40 rares with 185, and then there's just more loans in that one. You do have the 10 midfielders, goalkeepers, all of that jazz, and then there is obviously your normal rare player packs as well. We would say to open up your preview pack as the next option if you have not got enough fodder at this moment in time. So we are going to try and complete it as well today, so definitely stay around for the end. The next step, if again this is going down to if you don't have enough fodder straight away, then objectives is going to be the number one. You've got plenty of different objectives that we've got throughout that you can get good rewards from. If you look at the different ones we've got here when it comes to the Cup, you've obviously got the Trailblazer Player, you've got the Theme Pursuit that gives you an 80 times 5. There's plenty of objectives, let alone seasonal with the evolutions, and then also you've got milestones with even more if you haven't done them already. So they're going to be kind of number one if you want to play the game rather than grind the cards. So that's kind of two different ways. You've got the store packs, which is money orientated, and objectives, which is gameplay. Now in terms of SBCs, little bit harder because most definitely we haven't got necessarily a league SBC or anything that is a complete upgrade as of yet. The one thing I would say, if you don't have enough fodder right now and you want to wait for upgrades tomorrow, then definitely wait. Don't think that you need to get this done right now. I know how it works, you kind of just go out and buy the players. If you want, then just wait until tomorrow because we'll get upgrade packs. Hopefully they will be player picks tomorrow, which would be nice. We haven't had them as of yet, so it would be really nice to get them at the very, very minimum, and you can get it complete then. If you don't want to wait, then I would suggest going into the bronze pack straight away, making sure your marquee matchups is done, your Trailblazer Challenge, any sort of SBC. So for instance with these, they may not be the best, but they give you extra kind of cards to put in. So you've got the small silver players pack, and then also the free common. May not seem a lot, but changing bronze into silver, silvers into gold is just, it's kind of almost like a staple rule now. We've got all the upgrades. Again, if you want to go for the prime bronze and upgrade here, then, well, prime bronze and silver upgrade, then you can get some tradable cards, potentially with some cash in them. If you do start with the bronze upgrades to the silver and then into the gold, I would say this method is going to be fantastic for the upgrades tomorrow. So it isn't necessarily one that will get you there straight away today, unfortunately. FC24 is here and Sky Coach has all your needs covered. From squad battles, champs, qualifications, and even now draft boosting, there is a long list of services they do give, as well as coaching and also the big one everybody wants in FC24 coins. This service is fast and reliable, and you will get your coins, your boosting services, or obviously coaching in a matter of hours. If you do want to get any of these, make sure you head over to skycoach.gg, go onto the website, and when you go to checkout, make sure that you are using the code JT11 at checkout for your 5% off your orders. And if you'd prefer to do this on mobile, check out the screen right now with the QR code for their mobile app. With this, it is a slow method. It takes a lot to grind it out. So I'm not saying sit here, because realistically, if you're going to try and do this with gold upgrades only, without going for potentially an upgrade tomorrow that only costs 6 cards or 7 cards, you've got to do 3 common gold pack at least 4 times on the first round. So you've got to have, at the very minimum, 4 teams of silvers before you can get 1 gold upgrade. That for me is not kind of the way to go right now, purely on the factor that it just takes too long. And with the upgrades that we've had previously, like last week, we had the 80 plus upgrade. At least it was only 6 cards, 1 rare, 5 common, which means instead of doing 4 of these, I do 2, I have 1 left over, I then buy a rare. I think that for me is much easier grind. If there's a full 11 squad and it's a player pick, then fair enough. Then that's kind of going to be the move. But again, you might only have to use commons as well. So that is kind of take it as you will. I personally like it to just build the club up. But naturally, if you are trying to decimate it by trying to get gold upgrades, I never really find it as the best way to get packs, purely on the fact that it does take a long time to grind out. And I understand nobody wants to sit here doing 40 silver upgrades to get 10 gold upgrades, and they could all give you 75s. So it is just a method that I like, but don't use it as your ultimate way, because realistically, to get this done today would be more objective based. Objectives, preview packs, buying the cards or getting champs finished. If you've not finished champs by now, then obviously you've got them rewards as well. If you want to go into champs qualis, then you can go get that finished again. It is all dependent on what you fancy in terms of grinding out. If you've not finished all the objectives as of yet, like I know we have, the cup that we've got may not be the greatest packs in the world, but will get you at least somewhere. So in terms of kind of the ways you can go, FC points is going to be the quickest way naturally, because it just is. Unless you've got coins, then you can put the coins in. If then you've got objectives to do, that's going to be another good way. And I'd say the SBCs for today is going to take you long, but tomorrow with upgrade packs should absolutely fly by with it. So let's see what we've got to actually build this 86 team. I'm going to try and use it. This is my second account. We've already done it on the first, so let's just whack in what we can kind of get away with. We've got an 86 team to start with, so I don't know why I've started so high up on there. We should have a lot of fodder, as we've really not bothered too much with fodder in kind of doing too many of the SBCs. I think I counted yesterday or the day before. There's like 24 players that you could possibly do in upgrades right now. I don't know where people are getting the fodder from if you are finishing half of them. I've seen so many people with kind of like all of the Liao, Son, all of them upgrades, and I'm just like, how? Let's see if we can put in an 85 here. Beautiful. Right, we'll send that one. So that's an 86. And what you want to be doing when you're doing this first one is opening it up. I would always go 86 first and then drop down to the 85, as you do get an 82 guaranteed. This is something. Is that a Trailblazer? Or is that a hero? Oh, is it tradable? Is that future? Oh my. I don't know if it's tradable or not. That is my first hero. Well, that comes at a very good time. Please be tradable. Oh my, how much is he? Okay, don't dislike this video because I got him. That is outstanding. Oh, that's crazy. Second account look is absolutely in. He is definitely going on the transfer market. So we've now just come into some coins, which is not always going to happen. Like, genuinely, I did think that was a different flare, but I didn't quite know what it was. We will be selling him and getting some coins on this account. Looks like we'll be doing more of these SBCs, but again, that can happen. I suppose it's not necessarily a words of advice that is always going to happen, but sometimes you do get a little bit lucky. This second account has been absolutely looks in at the moment. We've been getting a lot of good tradable rewards from this, so I think that's my sign to definitely get champs finished this week. So if we go Mane in there, is that 85? Yeah, we got 85. We'll go with Lucy Bronze, and then we'll put a bit of Modric in as well, as that definitely should do it. So does that mean I've used all my luck already now for the icon upgrade? Because that kind of looks like it could be. But in terms of the upgrade, like I said, if you're doing all the upgrades in terms of objectives, moments is one actually that I didn't mention, upgrades tomorrow, champs, qualis, the whole shebang, you should be able to get enough if you haven't necessarily gone absolutely on everything from Blanc to Beckham to Liao to Son. There is a lot to go for, so it is what it is. But we get, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. It's definitely not a walkout, is it? 82. Oh, it's yeah, I don't know his name, but we go for it. Unfortunately, no Mendy. So here is the upgrade. Let me know who did you get in yours. Check out the first channel, the main channel again, to see who I got on the main one. The second account is going to get... Oh, yeah, okay, we used all our luck. That's fair enough. It's Larson. Well, we take it. We got the tradable look. Let me know how you get on. Peace.